Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and it's been a Monday. I hope everyone is doing well. Hello Celine, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello Dawn. Hello Kim. Hello Aspie. Good day, good day, good day. Hello Catherine. Hello Bob. How you doing? Although I just saw you like 3 seconds ago, but yeah. I hope everyone is doing okay today. It's been a long day, so I don't know if I'll make it for the full 2 hours, but I will try. This is the page that we're working on. This area here will be colored the same as this. This area here will be colored the same as this. We're going to work on the river area here and the unicorns today. Hello, Britt. Work is going. It's going. It's still in training, so it has been a lot of information. But it's been okay. Things are progressing. Hello, Frederica. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday and has gotten back to normal. Saturday after stream, I took down all the Christmas decorations inside the house and did the laundry. And hello, Angela. Good evening. Yeah, the company does training for 4 weeks, but we get 5 because of the holidays and the interruptions. We've had some technical issues, but yeah, we train for quite some time. It's what happens when you get into insurance, I guess. Hello, Yana. Oh my goodness, 12 inches of snow. Ouch. Plus the two. That's just too much snow and ice. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to start because it is sunrise. This is going to be quite dark down here. So we're going to start with 739, I think that says, which is dark sap green. And it would help if I zoomed in, wouldn't it? Zoomy, zoomy. So you can actually see what I'm doing. Mine is 16. Burr. Hello, Della. Oh, pick up the pizza. Pizza sounds good, though. I'm going to have leftover goulash from the other night. And I'm going to sharpen this. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Well, I'm glad that they closed the store and you don't have to drive anywhere. Hello, Dion. Yeah, no, 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 thank you. All right. So I'm going to come in through here. And I'm putting the dark down first because I want the lighter colors to take over and blend that dark color out a little bit. But we want the shadow in there. No, like I said, because this is a night going into day, most of the sunlight and the brighter light is going to be kept up here at the top. The light down here is going to come from the magic of the unicorns. So this area back here is going to have a lot more of the dark colors. As we get closer to the unicorns, we're going to start reflecting more of that brighter light. But up here on the edge, we want that fairly dark. Hello, Noel. Good evening, good evening. Hello, Alex. Lots of you here to say hi today. And this is the line where the water ends. So we're just going to put a little bit there so that we can see that line a little better. And then the line goes under here and over here. Sometimes the trick is seeing where everything is and actually being on screen. That usually helps too. Oh, I don't know what my camera's doing. My camera zoomed in further than I wanted it to. And let's actually fix the color so it's actually the color I want it to be. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know why my camera has decided that it's just going to do its own thing when it wants to do it. That is most annoying. And then dark over here. And lots of reading going on. My worst thing with work is doing the exams. I'm not good with exams. It's supposed to be open book, but my brain says, no, you should know this. It won't let me do them that way. But that's just the way my brain works. All right, now we're going to take a little bit of this one. Oh, I'm sorry. Now we're going to take some ice blue, which is 185. And we're going to go over that green. And again, this one needs to be sharpened too. Hello, Nana. Happy New Year. Oh, lurk away, lurk away. And hello to all my wonderful lurkers out there. I appreciate y'all hanging out. The Alice Network. Sounds like a good book. Is it a spin-off of Alice in Wonderland or? Hello, Sue. Nobody saw that. Didn't happen. Now I did put a piece of paper behind my page because the paper is fairly thin. And in order to get a buildup of colors, I needed a bit of a harder surface than the book behind it. The book behind it's soft, so I wanted something a little bit stronger, a little bit stiffer to build the colors on the water here. I found when I was doing the grass that it wasn't enjoying it too much. The page behind it was starting to get dimples, so. How is the weather out there, Alex? Is it really snowy out there too? Saw on the news this morning that you got everybody out there on the East Coast and central areas we're going to start getting that winter vortex that's out there. We don't have it here. It misses us. Oh, I'm sorry that you haven't been sleeping good. Nothing worse than not being able to sleep well. I got up way too early this morning, but it's a good thing because I start having to get up at the time I woke up this morning. So it should be conditioning my body to get up at 4 and stay up instead of going back to bed. All right. And then we're going to bring in the next color, which is turquoise blue. And as you can see, we're just extending that color from the dark into the light, bringing those colors outwards into the open areas where we're going to put a little bit more of the light coming off of the unicorns and the residual light of the sun coming up. And I'm layering all these colors on top of each other so they mix together. So it gives you that dark area and the lighter areas. Yeah, I start work soon at 6, so I have to leave home at about 5:30. And if I want to have coffee, get dressed, and that sort of thing, I want to get up before I have to leave for work. So, yeah, my new shift starts on the 20th. So I'll be working from 6 in the morning until 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon if I don't end up having to do overtime. Ooh, that's burr. How are you doing with that? I know this is the cold and snow and ice and everything else is a little bit of a difference between last year and this year. So how is that going for you? Yes, I will miss the rush hour traffic. I should get home just before schools get out so I don't have to deal with the school traffic. And I'll be leaving here before the school traffic starts, so hopefully I will miss all of that. There was a lot of traffic today, amazingly. I guess because people are done with holidays and everything else, everybody's gone back to work, and the roads were full this evening, that's for sure. All right, and then we're going to take this one, which is light cobalt blue, which is number 661. Yeah, in that kind of weather, I don't think I could either. My joints would just not be happy with me. And then once we get all the color down, we're going to blend it with the white, especially in the lighter areas, to bring that glow from the unicorns in. All right. Wow. So I'm using the Caran d'Ache white, and we're just going to pull from the deeper areas down into this area down here. And I feel that I need just a little bit more of this to come down. Well, that's good. Hello, Marcy. Thank Oh, Christina, thank you so much for joining the Pixies. Thank you so much for being here. Can we get some exclamation point hype in the chat for Christina? I appreciate your support. we're just going to blend that all together. I'm sorry your mom's not feeling good. I know when my mom's not feeling all that great, I don't feel. I get concerned for her all the time, and then I worry about not being able to make it up there to visit her, and then I feel bad for that. Hello, Nessa. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And again, welcome to all of my lurkers out there, those wonderful people that watch and listen that I've probably put to sleep by now. All right. Okay, so that is how we've done the water. I'm going to zoom you out a little. Well, not that much. Like I said, my zoom and that sort of thing is not working the way I want it to, so. All right, let's work on the unicorns. You took your nap before I started? Well, that's good. That means that I don't get the pleasure of putting you to sleep, though. All right, so we're going to start with a violet, ultramarine violet, which is 630. Well, then I'll let you fall asleep then. And we're just gonna start coming through the hair here. And on the tail as well. All right, and then we want to take a bit of this blue. Yeah, I would love to be able to color more this year, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility this year. Not until I get used to the job and actually, get into the groove of it. Once I get into the groove of the job and life and that sort of thing, then I'll be able to color more. And having the schedule that I have, I should be able to color a little bit more than I think, but we'll have to see how that goes. Now we're going to use light henna, I think. Actually, this is burnt sienna 10%. I'm going to bring it down a little bit lower. And then I'm going to bring that bright pink into it. So we want this one. They do look like miniature donkeys. They do have the nose of a donkey. I was thinking that when I saw them too. Yeah, it's always a learning curve and takes a little bit of time, but it'll be fine. I miss everybody though. I miss being able to go to streams, and I saw that Britt beat me out on Emily's. Huh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm doing the opposite of that one. Trying to get a routine. I do find I'm doing a whole lot more laundry now that I have to wear clothes every day, not just my robe or my jammies. All right, Dawn. Well, I hope you have a good sleep and are able to get some sleep. Sorry that you're not sleeping well lately. And then we're going to take a little bit of this one, which is the apricot. If you haven't figured it out yet, they're going to have rainbow manes and tails. Now, they're not in a perfect rainbow, but that's perfectly fine. And then we're going to take the yellow. Oh, I'm sorry that you have a chest cold. Rest up. Absolutely. I hope you feel better soon. I know that's something that went around the office as well, a bit of a chest cold. I was really glad I did not get it. All right, so there's their tail. Now I'm going to break into hmm, see, what color do I want? Let's start with some violet gray. Because I do want them to be white, but I want to put in some shadow. I'll zoom you in a little bit. There we go. That's better. I don't know what she's looking at. Oh, the rabbit. I was going to say, what is it looking at? And once we put the white on, this violet gray will lighten up and blend into that white. It's probably me. I'm dropping frames every once in a while, so it could possibly be me. And I sometimes stop mid-sentence just for because my brain is not computing all the way. Oh, yes, Yana. Hopefully the snow will be gone by then. I wanted to take down the tree before I didn't have time. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of purple for there. And I'm just filling in all the areas where there's going to be shadows from her body laying on the ground, her tail wrapped around her, that sort of thing. I think I want a little more here. So one thing I really like about colored pencils is you sit back and you look at it and you go, oh, maybe I want a little more here and a little more there and a little more here. Thank you, Brett. And we do want some of that pink in her ear here. Just lightening as I get to the outer edge. little bit more of the gray here. Like I said, I am using that lavender or violet gray, I should say, which has a touch of purple in it. Thank you, Celine. Oh, typos are easy. They happen. You get pretty good at reading them. And I want a little bit on here where the nose meets the face area. I'm just blending that purple gray, that violet gray in with the white. And I want a little bit more up here. Good luck with that. Sorry about that. It seems OBS is having fun with me. Keeps on kicking me off and back on. If I get too many boots like that, we will call it a day. That's cute. I love that. Now for her mane and her tail, I'm not going to use the white on that. I'm going to use the blender on it just so that we can make that nice and bright in contrast to the white. Of her body. All right, I'm going to take the blender, make sure we clean it off, make sure that you don't have any odd colors in there that you don't want in there. And we're just going to move this so. And it brightens it right up. I didn't ask you to. My device has decided that he doesn't know how to help me with things. Not that I asked him to help me with things, but he's decided that he doesn't know how. All right, now we're going to do her hooves, and we're going to start with, I think, dark flesh. Yeah. So we're going to come in on the edges here. Like so. Okay. Yeah, it depends upon your printer, but yeah, it is a big print. That's why it costs so much on my shop, is because it's a big print and it uses quite a bit of filament. Kim loves hers. I'm pretty sure Alex likes hers. Quite a few people have bought them. All right, and then we're going to come in with, so I used the golden, the, the 820, golden yellow color. And then we're going to use the light yellow. I did put the links for the pencils as well as the book below the video. Okay, well, good luck with that, and let me know if they shut it off. Hopefully it doesn't get too windy and you don't lose power. Power is one of those important things, especially when it's cold. Yeah, Catherine was one of the first ones to purchase it. Evelyn, Catherine, and Emily were some of my first purchasers of my. There, that's better. I like that. Of my 3D printed stuff. That Bob does for me. All right, and that's good for the gold. I'm going to keep those aside because he's going to be gold and white, or, you know, gold, and I'm deciding. I kind of like the way she looks, so. Then we're going to take this blue. And we're going to do her eye. And I think I want another blue as well. This one. So this is number 162. The one thing I don't like about these pencils, I love how they color. I love the feel of them. I really wish they would figure out how to put the names on them without making everybody go blind. That's what I would like. Because, yeah, trying to see those names can make you go blind. Thank you, Celine. It is sturdy. Yep. I can carry mine all over the house. Catherine, you're so sweet. And the way that it is printed and designed, it's designed to cradle the tip of your pencil so you don't get breakage even if you move it around, so you don't have to worry about the pencils getting broken. I know there's some people out there that say that it's not good for your pencils to be stored that way, but it's designed to cradle your pencils so you don't have to worry about them getting broken. It's not flat in there, it's actually designed to cradle the tip of your pencil, so. Well, I still love you either which way, even if you think you're a teacher's pet, you're not. You're a good friend. Now, Celine, on the other hand, yeah. Oh, I'm glad it survived the move. I was a little bit concerned about that for you. Sometimes when you're packing, you don't think about things getting broken. Celine's not a teacher's pet either, just so I'm saying. Especially when she sits in the back of the classroom and throws things. All right, I think I'm done fiddling with her. Now, we have a choice. We can leave the female with the rainbow and we can do him with a golden hair. What do you guys think? The other way, thank you. Nice. All right, so we're going to do him golden. We're going to do his mane and his tail, his horns and his hooves golden. All right. So we're starting with the dark flesh, which is 748. I thought about that, but eh, it'd probably be a better idea, but we'll do it golden. See how it works out. Yeah, if it gets into there, it's possible. I like your craft room though. There's so many pretties. So I'm going back and forth between the dark flesh. Another reason why I kind of want to do this is so it stands out against that blue a little bit. And number 820, which is golden bismuth yellow. Yeah, it's showing that the frames are fine. Maybe it's my mic. Is that any better? Maybe my headset is having a temper tantrum. Islam is I love you so much. It's ILSM. I think that's what she said earlier anyway. I could be wrong. It has been known to happen. All right, then we're going to do the horn as well. So we're going to do a little bit darker back here. And bright into there. It's okay. It happens. All right, now I'm going to turn the book a little bit here so that we can get into the tail. I think that is supposed to be blue. So let's take a dark blue here. Put the water in there. Oh my goodness. Knowing your husband, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, that's what I thought. And I was keeping my comment to myself so that I didn't say it out loud. And get myself in trouble. All right. And then we've got a little bit of a hoof here from this back leg that is moving forward. And then this hoof here. Hopefully I'm still on camera. Welcome back, Marcy. Yes, Lean's husband is cute. They're such a good couple. Very suited to each other, that's for sure. All right. Okay, now we're going to do his body. Now his body, I'm not going to use the purple gray. I'm going to use the slate gray, which has a little bit of a blue. And I'm just going to put deeper areas and lighter areas that we'll be pulling out color from. Uh, Probably I think it's an air mattress, isn't it? It all depends upon who's coming to visit. And how cold it is. And one of the guys at work is a crafter. He likes crafting. I told him that he was welcome to come craft in the corner if he wanted because he doesn't have a craft room. Said his wife took it over. His wife took it over when he started working. All right, and then we want the pink in the ear. And then we want some white. Thank you. And I'm just going to bring this out a little bit with, where's that other gray? This one. It's going to extend that gray a little bit and tone down that dark gray a little bit with silver gray. Forgot to do that part. Yeah, I've seen those. Uh-oh. don't know if Timu did or if you did in your sleep. Renee made me do it. Yeah, what else is new? Uh-huh. I didn't make you do nothing. How does that work? I'm just going to put a layer of white on this one, blending that gray. And then we'll do some glittery stuff. And I'll show you how I'm going to do the water foam. And then I think I'm going to go have some supper because my tummy's grumbling. And then for his eye, I want a bit of the yellow here. And like so. To give us that golden color. Then we're going to put in shadow here. And then we're going to use that Prisma white. Yes, midnight shopping can be dangerous. That's why I go to bed before midnight. And then we're going to take that white and put it in here as well. All right. Zoom you out. So as you can see, I did get started on this side. I did finish this side. Now we've got the unicorns finished too. And we're going to take the wink of Stella, which is over here. Ow, over here. And we're going to put Wink of Stella on the unicorns, but first, before we do that, I'm going to take the white gel pen We're just going to come in. I may need to get the wash out, but I don't have a pen or a brush handy, so we'll just work with what we got. Just bringing up some of that foam up onto the rocks. Like so. Then we've got the same thing over here. We've got a little bit of water that's coming down, running down the edge here and coming down into there. So we've got the water here, the foam. And I want to put a little bit of, let's put a little bit of blue in there. Just to show the water behind and underneath. The blue will show through the white. Oh, I guess I should zoom you back in, huh? Wouldn't that be nice of me? There you go. Put some blue in here. Now I'm not going to go too much off of this one because I need to color that area still. Now the good thing about gel pen is I can color over top of it, and if I need it removed from that area, I can remove it fairly easily. I'm covering up some of the lines that the artist has put in, showing the billowing effects of the water. Mist. And I'll probably come back through again just to add a little bit more white to that. But as you can see, the blue is showing up behind the white. Giving it a little bit of a blue color. You guys probably can't see a darn thing. I'm going to do a little bit more here. Like so. All right, and then we're going to take our Winkostella. Now be careful with Winkostella because it can be deceiving and mean. So make sure that you have something to blot your Winkostella on. Let's use this court summons for jury duty. Because, you know, why not? Otherwise, you could end up with great big huge blots of color or glitter that you don't want in those areas. Now I'm going to go over the whole unicorn. I'm trying not to put down a whole lot because this is a water-based medium, and we all know how coloring books feel about water-based mediums, especially Amazon paper ones. And then once this is dry, I will continue on with it. I will hopefully have this finished by next weekend or this weekend. I can't guarantee it, of course, but I will try to have it finished up. And on Saturday, we will start something new. All right. Then we're going to do the same on our girl here. And I'll try to lift it up into the light so you can see the Winkostella glitter. Now I'm really hoping that ink doesn't stay visible from the other page. There's a design on the opposite page like this one, and it's showing through the paper. So I'm hoping once it's dry. It will not continue to show through the paper. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset with myself for not testing it on a different page. The ink isn't running, it's just the page is getting saturated. So the ink is coming up through and showing through the wet paper. So that's what I'm hoping it is. And hopefully it'll go away once it's dry. All right. Oh, I'm sorry that you're getting my sentences cutting off. That sucks. All right. And then we're going to turn this on. And show you the glitter. And you can see that they are glittery. So I'm going to let that dry. I will come in and finish up the grass and everything else and try to get things finished. I may do a short video on the crystals because I did have somebody ask me how to do crystals. So I might do a short video on those. I do believe it was Sue that asked me about doing crystals. So I'll do a small video on those, um, hopefully soon. And yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. The rabbit I'm going to do in the gray and the white. The banks I'm going to do the same as this. The rocks I'm going to do the same as the mountains. So these areas here. There's a little bit of water there that I want to do in a little bit of blue. And yeah, pretty much all the rest of it is the same. This part here I'm going to do in a bit of a grassy, mossy, sandy kind of look. A mix of grass, sand, and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm going to zoom you all the way out so you can actually see the whole picture. Maybe. I haven't gotten a whole lot done this week, unfortunately. But I will be working on it on Thursday during Discord time, and I will also try to get some of it done throughout the week as well. All right. I know I still have about half an hour, but I'm hungry. So I would like to say thank you all very much for joining me. I do appreciate all of you. Christina, thank you so much for joining the Pixies. I appreciate you coming and joining us there. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you. I'm glad you were out there lurking. All right, guys, until next time, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Any YouTube artists that you enjoy, show them all the love. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.